Yo, what's up, everyone? It's good to see all of you. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday today. Hope everyone is enjoying their Tuesday today. To those of you who are just joining my channel for the first time and have never heard of me before, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Digital-Bluez, the techno AI Vtuber who takes the intelligence out of artificial intelligence in hopes that my stupidity will either make people laugh or cry. Hopefully the former, because I would really hate to make people cry. I'm a variety streamer who streams a variety of games, composes a variety of music, as well as draws a variety of things. Mainly fan art of other VTubers, whether or not you may have heard of them or maybe you've seen them before. For a special segment of streams called Fan Art Fridays, which is something, as you know, the name implies, something that I do every Friday. Not today though, because honestly today I just kind of wanted to spend the day working on a little bit of tunes here and there. I kind of just want to I at least want to release something, at least one new piece of music, or at least rework one other piece of music before 2024 is over. I've done a lot of musical pieces, but mostly for clients, and usually never for myself, which is something that I want to at least try to do before the year is over. Trying to take music a little bit more seriously. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do anyway. But yeah, the plan I guess today is to either work on something original or like refine and remix something that I had worked on in the past, roughly several years ago. There's an old Christmas tune that I wrote not too long ago, and when I look back at it, I just look through it and think, you know, I probably could have done a lot better with that, to be honest. And it could honestly use some refinement, and frankly, a lot of it just feels outdated, so that might, that's usually the plan for today. And just in case that no one has actually ever figured this out yet, or haven't really missed the announcement about a few months or weeks ago, December 30th is going to be my last stream of 2024, and it is going to be a charity stream, specifically a karaoke stream, dedicated to raising funds or like relief funds for a lot of the unfortunate victims living in Palestine at the very moment. I kind of want to end 2024 on a more positive note, despite all the terrible crap that we've been all like trying to put up with as we got to this point of 2024. But that is the plan at the very least. And I hope I get to see you guys there. I might consider making it a, what do you call it? I might consider making it a group collaborative effort. I'm gonna like probably talk about it in the Discord. Whether or not you find yourself competent or okay at singing, or if you don't really find yourself confident in your singing abilities at all, I would love to have a little bit more guests here. Plus, it's a nice little thing to like experiment with before 2024 is over. But aside from that, I don't really have anything else to announce. I'm just gonna go ahead and boot up FL Studio and boot up a musical piece that I've done in the past. I'll probably spend some time fixing that up and maybe working on a little bit of an original track here and there. I might also show off a few tracks that I've yet to complete. Hard to say, really. I just want to release more music. I've been more like gamer and slash artist. I've been more gamer and artist than I have been a music composer. And I kind of want to fix that. That is the plan for today at the very least. Get some musical pieces here and there. At least, you know, work on it just a little bit. Aside from that, I believe we should be ready and set to go. I guess I should also show off what I've been working on as during like the month of October as well. Let me go ahead and show off the tracks. Ready to just chill out with me? Okay. Here we go. But yeah, this was one of the few other audio. This was the Halloween track that I honestly did not get around to finishing for mental health reasons. I'll be blunt. That was one of the tracks that I never got to finish for Halloween. I also have another original track that I've been kind of wanting to at least finish up, considering it's been sitting in my library since like 2017, and I never really got around to finishing it. You're gonna learn with me that there is a whole bunch of like unfinished projects of mine that I never got around to finishing, either because of like stress and like mental health issues, but that's usually the case, well, for me anyway. This is the latest single that I've been trying to finish. That's the one single track that I've been trying to finish as of late. And then here comes the kicker. This was a Christmas theme. Well, I say Christmas. This was the holiday themed track that I released, I think, around 2015, 16-ish, when I was trying to release like something new for the holidays. I honestly, when I look back at this, I kind of don't really feel proud of it, and hopefully me playing it, you probably will see why, hopefully. Oops. Could you tell that I was practically a noob when I made this? You can honestly tell I had no idea what I was doing with FL Studio at the time. Yeah, I had absolutely zero to -2 idea with what I was trying to do with this one. I I kind of just wanted to release a quick little like holiday inspired type of beat uh for the holidays. But when I look back at it, I'm like I could have done a lot better with this. Like honestly, I probably could have. But at first I also like figured just like, don't fix it, leave it as it is, so that like my thinking at the time was like, leave it as is, because you could use that as like a way of looking back and think, wow, I was not crap wow, I was crap when I made this track. But seeing as it's very close to the holidays, it's the last month of the year, and I kind of want to give this track a do-over slash makeover, if I guess we can call it. I at least want to. I at least want to trade. I at least want to like change a few things. The melody, I think, in and of itself is okay. I think the only thing I want to change is the only thing that I want to change specifically is maybe the plugins that I've been using for this. I don't want to make this a chiptune thing at all. Like that was like the first genre of music that I was like okay at doing it first. It was chiptune, but now it's like I've done research. I've practiced here and there of like how to do specific type of beats. And yeah, I kind of just want to give this a do-over and make something better out of it. So I think that'll be the focus of today. If I end stream early though, chat, it's probably because my headache is becoming too much to bear. So apologies if I have to like end this earlier than usual. On YouTube I usually stream for like a total of 2 hours, or at least that's the minimum I aim for. Of course that'll change depending if like I can get a few things done here. But yeah, there is no way I can live with this specific track anymore. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna keep this as intro. I'm gonna like keep this as something else. But first, I think I should probably rename the. I need to rename the tracks first of all. So we'll call this drums. I always leave a gap in between like. Hold on. I always try to leave like a gap in between like the different tracks here. So like track 1 is the drums, track 3 is the melody, track 5 is the rhythm, track 7 would be like, the bass. The reason for that is because I like to the reason why I do this is because I like to, if I have to incorporate like some sort of effect with one of the synthesizers, like say like a fade out or like some sort of like build up, I like to put the effect that I'm working with underneath it, like an automation clip. I like to put the automation clips underneath the tracks so that I can at least see like I can at least plan ahead with the timing of like the tracks per se. So SFX, risers, sliders. So we're gonna move this all the way down to SFX. But I'm not going to name it intro, obviously. I'm just going to call it sleigh bell. Sleigh bells. I think also I should probably replace a lot of the, I should also replace a lot of the synthesizers that I used, because I do not like any of this. Might also change the outro here and there too. I'm also going to save a new instance of this, so Vanilla Wonderland. I might even change the, yeah, Vanilla Coded Wonderland 2024 instance 1. Because I was, when I look back at this, I'm not really proud of this particular track. I always feel like I could have done better. Yeah, so that, I guess that means I should also change. I should also change the like the samples and the synthesizers that I worked with, especially since FL Studio has like a whole bunch of new stuff, especially with like Flex, that I kind of want to experiment with. I want to experiment with a lot of these synthesizers and see for myself if they're, like, you know, optimal to work with, for a lack of a better explanation. That means obviously no more using with the I don't even know what this sampler is here for, but that means, you know, no more. I don't want to turn this into like a 8-bit type of symphony anymore. I kind of just want to like experiment today and see what works best with what. So let's replace it with Flex. I think half the fun for music, for me at the very least, half the fun for me is to just experiment with the tracks in general, and just like not like half of the fun for me with music is just to play around with sound, see what like sound works best, and it's usually from there where I can like come up with a beat normally. But for now, let's see if we'll experiment with a bell. You know, the fairy bell might work. You know, it could probably work. Okay, that could possibly work. Oh yeah, I think the drum samples will also have to be changed up a bit. It just needs to feel a little bit more happy. You know, this just feels too plain. As much as I like it, I feel like a lot of the things that I've been working with just feel a bit too plain. Because back then I had no idea how to make my own. Back then I had no idea how to work or I had no idea how to experiment with synthesizers before. Like I had no idea how to like play around with it to like give me the sound that I'm looking for. Usually I'm used to like working with synthesizers that just have like a built-in sound that I'm looking for. Back then I had no idea that I could, for example, in Magical 8-bit plug, for example, I had no idea that I could just literally make my own preset. So I ended up making like the kits that's necessary to make these things. Hi Hannah, how you doing today? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good holiday month so far. You're just in time. I am just basically experimenting with some sound and reworking an old holiday type inspired beat that I made back in I think 2000. I want to say 2014 ish, 2015, like late 2015. Made some bomb birria tacos. Ooh, honestly, you had me at tacos. I love tacos. Might also have to lower the octave from where these notes were playing, just so that they don't break anybody's eardrums. Yeah, I definitely have to change these the octave. I love how video game-ish it sounds. Well, thank you. It was supposed to be, this track was supposed to be a chiptune inspired track when I first made this. But when I look back at it, I'm like I was like I could honestly do a lot better than what I was like working with. So I'm kind of reworking this track to make it feel more, I guess I could say, my style, as opposed to like, because when I first made it, it was supposed to be chiptune inspired, but the problem was I had no idea how to work from the ground up with certain synthesizers, and the result was it just felt a little bit messy and like out of place. Specifically with like the drum beat and the bass, the quote unquote bass line I was going with, it didn't really give me the sound that I was working for. But like, I just to like meet my own personal deadline, I released it anyway. But when I look back at it, I'm kind of disappointed in it, so I figured I'm just gonna like rework this track entirely. We'll call it an update to the track. And since the holidays are just around the corner, I figured I could give like a holiday inspired type of like soundtrack. It sounds like Hide CSO1 ambient rework, which is one of your favorite songs. I can't really say I know what I can't really say I know what that is. Could I possibly get a refresher on that? Could I possibly get a refresher, and what could that be? Okay, I think I'm somewhat yeah, I'm satisfied with the I'm satisfied with the melody. I think I need to work on the bass line next. It's like a dark fantasy song. It's really good, but there's no words in it. I see. I'll have to look it up someday. For now, let's rework. Now this is a bass, so I'm gonna have to like give it a tip. Please listen to some of it. Listen to it sometime. I'm begging you. All right, I'll definitely put it on the to-do list as soon as I get a few other pieces of work out of the way. There's a lot on my to-do list nowadays that I feel like I honestly have like so much on my plate that I hardly ever like make time for myself. And it doesn't help that it doesn't help that I also have to like cover for like other people, specifically my mom for Mama Blues during the month of November. She's doing better now, but like I'm just kind of sad that I'm just kind of sad that it's come to this for her. What? Wait, what? What did I say? What did I say? Mama Blues is okay, don't worry. Please take breaks. I will, don't worry. Um Trust me, the week of like the whole Christmas week, I don't plan on doing anything else. I just want to like turn my brain into mush and just enjoy the holidays, if that makes sense. That is the plan. What the hell is happening? Oh. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't like it when my favorite people are stressed with work. Unfortunately, that is also my fault specifically. I'm the one who decided to pile in a lot of work that I swear I thought I could, like, handle, but, life tends to get in the way. And suddenly I find myself, like, knee deep in, like, a lot of things. I barely have time to do things that I want for myself. Let's see what that sounds like. It's not cheery sounding enough. I'm gonna swap over to something different. Don't blame yourself, please. I mean, it is the truth. I'm the one who decided to take on like a whole bunch of work that I could handle, and then life happened, and I'm like, well, I guess I couldn't handle this anymore. So I'm gonna have to like take responsibility for that one at the very least. That's not me blaming myself. That's me acknowledging that it is my fault. It's not what I'm aiming for. It's punchy, but it's not positive sounding. Let's see what that sounds like. Not what I'm looking for. As long as you're not stressed, I'm okay. Um, I mean, from a scale of one to 10, I would say it's a 6. But aside from that, I think I can like get it back down to a 4 eventually. Oops. Oh, hey Ollie, it's good to see you. How you doing today? I hope life is treating you all right. going good. I'm glad that it's going good. Glad that you're doing alright. I don't think Harmless is giving me the sounds that I'm looking for, so I'll look through Citrus. Obviously, it's going to need to be amped up a bit, so I think I'll put it through Sound Godizer. You made cinnamon rolls and they were so yummy. I love cinnamon rolls. I absolutely love cinnamon rolls. I think Cinnabon is mostly to blame for my like love for it, but like I haven't had Cinnabon in a hot minute. Yeah, I think this could probably work. I may have to lower the octave a bit. Maybe increase the duration of the notes. I'll have to lower it just so it's a little bit more bassy, but this could probably work. I just have to lower the octave for sure. Orbital sounds like it would work, but let's see what other bases are there this offers. What other bases are here? I think Orbital might work, actually. But yeah, Ollie, to explain what's basically happening, I'm reworking an old track that I made back in 2014, 2015-ish. Because this was supposed to be a chiptune track, but the more I listen to it, you know, with with everything I've learned up to this point, I'm like, I could do a lot better with this track. So the plan is that I'm trying to like rework this old track basically, because I feel like I could have done a lot better with it. Because now I also just want to like find the perfect note, or not perfect note, but perfect like instruments to work with for this. That one's more or less a arpeggio, but I don't think I can use that. Eh, too sharp sounding. It sounds good, but it's kind of a pluck when I don't really need it to be. I need to make it sound more cheery-ish. Should also save my work, just in case FL Studio crashes on me. I like how catchy it sounds. Well, here's what it sounded like originally. I'm gonna pull up the original file. Yeah, I'll save my work here. But this is what it sounded like before the work that I'm putting into it right now. This was when like I had no idea how to work with FL Studio, let alone a DOS system to work with, so... Oh, excuse me. Yep, that's what it sounded like originally, but when I thought about it, this sounded really rushed, because I was like desperately trying to meet the December 25th deadline, and when I look back at it, I'm like I could do a lot better. It sounds so nice, but I see what you mean. That's the thing. That this was like during a time where I had just gotten FL Studio and was just kind of already like used to working with synthesizers. Excuse me. This was like during the time where I was just starting to like get to know FL Studio a little bit better, or at least trying to. Younger me did not know that you could literally play around with the synthesizers that are like built in to make the sound that you are like desiring to work with. Because back then I just kind of like roughed it. I just worked with what the synthesizers were giving to me, and then as I got older and started playing around with sound a bit more, I had learned that, oh, I could just play around with everything just to find that sound that I'm looking for. Because, like, the drum beat, for example, I just used, like, an ordinary kick. Like a 707 kick and, like, just a regular snare. Um, because at that time, I had no idea how to make an 8-bit sounding, like, drum beat. But then I started playing around with, like, the plugins that I worked with to make the beat, and I was like, oh, I didn't know I could make a drum beat with this. I kind of wish that I had the foresight to know that. But yeah, I guess what I want to do now is just basically rework this entire soundtrack into something new. That is the plan for me anyway. And like I said when I first started making music, half of the fun for me for making music in particular is just to basically play around with, like, the synthesizers. Just play around with every sound that is available to you, and, like, it'll probably give you this, like, the sound that you want to work with to make a beat. Like, that's what I had learned, because I did. You want to know something, chat? And I've probably said this before, at least maybe 2 or so years ago. When I first started making music like this, I am completely, and I want to put this off for the record, I am completely self-taught. I learned basically how to do this all myself because there was a time during like my second year of college where, like, sound wasn't exactly that was being taught, or at least, like, like producing your own original tracks or, like, original sounds or, like, music to work with for, like, our projects. So on a whim, I was like, you know what? I have a little bit of money left. I could probably put it towards FL Studio, or because, like, this was the same DOS that I was told that a lot of music producers on Newgrounds at the time were using to, like, make their tracks. And then after graduation, I kind of just, like, fooled around with FL Studio a little bit more here and there, and I was like, I could do so much more with this. And I've been doing this for like 10 years. Like, everything that I've learned about music making so far, it's just been basically a culmination of like 10 years of just, like, I don't want to say studying, but more like just teaching myself, basically. Learning the ins and outs of, like plugins, and, like, learning how to work with the mixer, learning how to work with, like, the channel rack, all that good stuff. I had actually debated on whether or not I should, like, make a tutorial on how, like a beginner's guide, so to speak, in FL Studio. Considering I've been working with it for like 10 years, I kind of argued against that because, again, um, everything that I had learned about FL Studio, I had learned from other artists and, like, other tutorials on YouTube to begin with. So I feel as much as I would like to, like, make, like, some sort of introductory video to, like, working with FL Studio, as much as I want to do that, I feel like I would just be regurgitating everything that I had, like, looked up for, like, instructional videos from, like, YouTube, and I'm like, that just feels wrong. I feel like people should just, like, at least look up. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. This I feel like people should just look at the same tutorials that I had, like, used to self-teach myself these entire things. This could work, but too bad. Too bad it's an ARP. It's got that ARP in it as well, so I can't use that one. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe this could work. Liquinox might work. Too bad no dance emote. This beats. Oh, I know. I mean, I hope one day I could put in like a lot of my emotes that I have on Twitch onto YouTube at some point. How you doing, by the way, DZ? It's good to see you. I'm just basically reworking an old like holiday soundtrack that I made back in 2014, December 2014 or 2015. I don't remember which. I just know that this is a very, very old track, and when I look back at it, I'm like, I could do a hell of a lot better than this. I need to fix this particular track and like probably re-release it. Because again, this was in 2014. This was 2014. Yeah, the original track I had released back in 2014. I think it's still on my YouTube channel or my Bandcamp. I'm not quite sure which, but excuse me. I can't remember which one, but I'm like, it was supposed to be like it was supposed to be strictly a chiptune soundtrack, but the problem was I had no idea how to make like an 8-bit sounding like drum beat using like the synthesizers that I found to make said chiptune track. So I substituted it with actual like more realistic sounding with a more realistic sounding like drums samples. Problem was it kind of killed the like the theme that I was going with. And I might change the symbol too. Like I had no idea how to make like the 8-bit drum kit or like some sort of 8-bit sounding drum kit. But despite that, I released this track on the day of anyway, just because like I desperately wanted to beat my my December 25th deadline at the time, which now that I think about it was kind of foolhardy and like a bit of a mistake, cause like sure I released something new on the 25th, but you know at the cost of the quality of the track. I could just leave it as a chiptune inspired track. Replace the drums with like an actual 8-bit sounding like drum kit, but I kind of want to rework it into something different, something that's not like necessarily too heavily video game sounding. Like I want to give this sound an update, if that makes sense. From 2014 all the way up to 2024, I feel like it's long overdue for it. BRB IRL calls. No worries, DZ. Thing thing is, it's not a. I think the kick can stay. I just need to change the snare. Yeah, I just need to change the snare of this, and I think it'll turn out just fine. I just need to change like the snare, and I think I'll be okay with it. Oh yeah, I need to change. I need to change the positioning of the. I need to change this. I need to change the positions of the soundtrack, the synthesizers on the mixer too. But basically, I have a lot of like reworking to do for this, so I at least also want to like release this before on the 25th. That's the plan for me at the very least. Rework everything. It's gonna take some time, but it'll be worth it. Which means I'm probably gonna need a cymbal or two. Let's add an EQ. Okay, that'll do it. I just need to replace it now with a hi-hat. Yeah, I think this hi-hat will work. Where's the bass anyway? So I'll add a sound godizer. Yeah, I think Luminox will work just fine. It's giving me that cheery beat that I'm looking for, so... Okay, I think that sounds good. Hold on. Yeah, I need to change the octave of that too, or lower the octave rather. Okay, that's good. Okay, that'll do just fine. Oh, I also need to change. I should also put the drum beat on the proper channel rack too. Welcome back, DZ. I think the sleigh bell should be on its own track. Also, chat, you may have to forgive me from time to time if I'm quiet when I'm working on stuff like this. Once I get really into the music, I kind of get locked in, so I kind of just forget that I'm streaming. So if you need my attention, be sure to like shout at me in chat or something. Like my eyes are also still on chat, so. But now I just gotta figure out a proper rhythm sounding like not equalizer, synthesizer to go with all this. I might just include a pad of some sort. Okay, I think that'll be just fine. Let me fool around with this a bit more. Also can't stay long, brought wife to the hospital. Oh no, is she okay? I hope she's okay. That's never, hospital stays are always never the easiest thing to like work with. I hope she's okay. I might have to shorten the duration of these notes. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's see if I can work with like another type of bell though. Hard to tell. She just keeps saying she's about to have a period, but she's pregnant. So wait. Can we expect another little one in your family soon? Is that what I'm to believe? If that's the case, then that sounds great actually. Ooh, music box actually might work out a little bit better. Then again, her work with kids in a preschool is rough. Yeah, I would imagine looking after like a lot of those kids. Whoa. I might have to lower the octave. Yeah, that's way too high pitch. I don't want anyone's ears to bleed. You know, Purple Lullaby could possibly work. I like that. Let's see if I can work with anything else, actually. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I'll save it as another instance in case I want to like go back to the other one. Alright, I'll dip for now. See you later if I see you blues. Hey, no worries, DZ. Thank you for stopping by. I hope nothing but the best for Xenia. I hope she turns out okay. Yeah, I think Unicorn might be a good one to work with as well. Whoops. I think it'll work. I just gotta get rid of the reverb and all that stuff. Just find a way to get rid of it. That could probably work. As much as Unicorn would actually cut it, there's just too long of an echo, and I don't know how to get rid of that. That could probably work. It's kind of giving that frozen twinkle effect that I'm looking for anyway. Let's see what it sounds like. That's why it sounds weird. I forgot to lower the octave on this pattern. Let's lower it to F4. We'll see what that sounds like. Excuse me. Might have to lower the octave for a lot of these, especially since I stacked the layers on some of these. Yeah, I definitely need to lower the octave here. The ending also apparently has to change, I think. Oh yeah, these definitely also had to change a bit. I had no idea what I was thinking when I made this, to be honest. Yep, I think that'll be fine. Now to find a new synthesizer to work with. Make it flex, just because. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's what that was, the end. Alright, no big deal. I can work with this. Ugh, that sounds terrible. Fifth octave. Don't think that's ideal. Let's see what this has to offer. Not what I'm expecting. Yeah, nothing like that. Sounds nothing like what I want. I feel like it's somewhat close. Let's see what that sounds like altogether. Sounds interesting, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's giving me the sound that I'm looking for. Not quite what I'm thinking, but... what if Flex doesn't offer what I'm looking for, and maybe just Citrus? Angela might do the trick, actually. Let's see. Maybe not, actually. That sounds even longer. I tried just a silver saw, or like some sort of saw sound. Not what I'm looking for. That's the, like I said before, the beauty of like just me making music is just to play around with sound until it gives me the thing that I'm looking for. Okay, definitely don't want that. That is the antithesis of what I'm going for. I could just play around with some of the other ones that I've downloaded in the past. Not what I'm expecting, but... Oh, here we go. Synth Master 2 player. I think that's the one I need. There's a lot of sounds to play with Synth Master, but I don't think it's offering me what I'm looking for, so... Let me check back with Harmless again. Wine is not really that great, actually. Not what I'm really looking for. I'm going to keep on doing this chat till I find something, so... At least the most not really helping either. It might be too high. Let me lower it an octave, see what it sounds like. Oops. Not sure the detune is helping me here. Sounds too holy. That's not really the sound I'm going for either. But yeah, thanks to everybody who's just been like hanging out with me and like trying to understand my music process whenever I make them, because honestly, I can hardly understand my own processes. I just kind of go with whatever and just hope for the best. Which doesn't really sound professional on my part, but it is the truth. I'm gonna use a string. Ugh. Yeah. Not really giving me the sound either. It's more of like a light tap when I use this, so I don't think I will. Somewhat close, but not close enough. Yeah, what if there's some sort of fantasy sample and flex that I'm not aware of? Let's try it. Let me see. kind of getting there, but not what I'm expecting. Those are heavy metal chords. I don't think I need those. Not exactly what I'm expecting either. As interesting that it is, I don't think I need that. Nope. Not useful either. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Might not need sound godizer on this, actually. this will be fine. I just need the notes to last a little longer. Fortunately, I think that's about as long as it can last. That could probably work. I think that one is like a D, so yep, we'll go with that. Fifth octave, right? Let's see what it all sounds like together for now. And I think with that though, chat, I'm gonna probably leave it at that. This, I'm quite frankly, I'm a little tired. I could really use the rest. But thanks to everyone who was just chilling out with me tonight. So tomorrow, I think I might end up dual streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube tomorrow. I do want to make this an improv like Smash Brothers community night. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on stream tomorrow at around 7 p.m. EST as always. I don't know how long I want to keep that stream up for, but if you are not part of my Discord at any moment, before, I should probably preface this. It is going to be a Discord only like community event or a community night, I want to call it. But yeah, we'll be playing Super Smash Brothers together. Or at least that is the plan. If not, I'll probably just like play the game if not, I'll probably just play the game like by myself, like see how fair I match up with like everybody else. Just a heads up though, I am very rusty at the game. Like I haven't really played the game in a long time. But here is the Discord. That is not the Discord server link. I don't know why it did that. Come on. Work for me, please. Or maybe not. I guess it doesn't really want me to share the Discord server. I mean, I guess I'll just have to yeah, I guess I'll just have to reuse a old link. Let me find it first before I end things off for the night. Can you make a trap song? I would have to research how to do like trap properly, but it's not outside the realm of possibilities. I would like to, that's for sure. But for now, I think it's just gonna be. I think for now though, I'll probably just like research how to do it properly before I even attempt a trap song. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the other screen for a sec. All right. But yeah, thanks to everybody who. You're a real trapper. Oh. I'll have to have a look at your I'll have to have a look at your stuff someday then. But yeah, just to reiterate, tomorrow I'm gonna be dual streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube. I'll be it'll be a community night. There we go. That's the word. It'll be a community night. Just basically playing Super Smash Brothers all together. I don't really ever like play like. I hardly ever like hang out with my community in that way, and I feel bad that I don't. But that is going to be the plan for tomorrow. I'll be dual streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. At least that'll be the plan for the day. But before I end things off though, chat, as always, thanks again to everybody who has come by tonight and just like hung out with me. But whether or not I am vibing, whether or not you are vibing alongside me, or if you are just lurking in the background as I demonstrate my incompetence in video games, or if I'm just composing something really cool for you to listen to, or if you're watching while I'm drawing something really nice for you to look at, it all means the same to me, chat, by which I mean it means very much a lot to me, and you have no idea. And I'm very happy to have been able to assemble such a great community of people in the 3 years that I've been VTubing, and it really means that a lot to me that people are supporting me this way. So thanks to everybody who's been here. In the meantime though, as always, stay safe, wear your masks, keep your shots up to date, stay nourished, healthy, and hydrated, but above all else, chat, don't let anybody in the world try to kill your vibes, because you guys are one of the greatest people to ever exist on the face of this planet Earth, and I honestly could not have asked for a better community other than what I've been able to gather thus far in the 3 years that I've been a VTuber. So, from the bottom of this digital doofus's heart, thank you so much to every single one of you. But until then, take care everybody, and I will see you all again tomorrow on at 7 p.m. EST for a Super Smash Brothers community night. This is Digital-Bluez, signing off.